There's too many of them! I'm all out. I'm sorry, General. I'm sorry it had to end this way. Okay, picture this. You're just scrolling through the internet, right? TikTok, Instagram. You're having a blast as usual. And then you come across this one video and it's so awkward that it just seeps into the rest of your day. It leaves a weird taste in your mouth. But that's what we're doing today. We're gonna find the extreme end of that. I've scoured the entire internet to find those awkward videos in existence so we can watch them together. I'm dressed in my cringe fighting attire and I'm actually really hot right now. I mean, I'm always hot. I'm about to sweat. So I'm gonna take this off real quick and then we can get started on our video. And don't forget to subscribe, because if you don't subscribe, I will come with this Nerf gun and I will shoot you with foam darts. So subscribe and turn on the notification bell so I don't have to do that. Thank you. Okay, let's go. Apple earbuds for the win. So childish. Not really. I'm a man. This can't be so bad, can it? Oh, shit! That would be so awful. Imagine that's like your first time ever performing on stage and you just... He handled it like a champ. That wasn't the worst thing that could happen.
Tell us what we're about to hear.
It's just a freestyle.
Okay.
I'm just
It's a freestyle, guys. You know it's gonna be fire.
gonna think it up as I go.
Freestyle. Well, let me sit back. Go ahead, Marshall.
Okay. Years ago, they tried to put me in the. This is live.
It hurts. It hurts.
Did you want to try to read something from your book?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like this is in the same category as giving like a class presentation. Like, okay, I'm gonna present this to the class. I don't know. It's awkward. What makes this so much worse is that he wrote a book on it. Also, the announcer handled that well. She switched the subject and just didn't sit there staring at him. I mean, they stared at him long enough, but switched it, thankfully. Otherwise, it just would have been like...
Roll your palms together. So both your hands are going to sit on the left-hand side of the pistol. You're going to walk out. Both your arms. You're going to push with your right and pull with your left. Focus on that front sight tip. Now, if you want on this 44 Magnum, you can shoot it single action. A nice light trigger pull.
Did you mean to do that?
Yeah.
I feel like this is more of like a public danger than it being awkward. Yes, it was awkward, but the dude just... What's up, guys? This is my new Nerf gun. I just painted it. I was like 13 when I... It'll do that every now and then. It's not me. I promise. It's not me. It's this gun. It just... And then he tried to play it off like it obviously wasn't on purpose. I didn't accidentally pull the trigger. I know it may have looked like I did that, but I did not. I did it itself, by itself.
So, at what age did you know that she would be good for porno?
I knew that she was going to be smoking hot by the time she was 7 years old. Is that wrong?
I don't know. Ask our audience.
Today, we're just going to be reading a little bit out of the Bible, because I need to cleanse my soul after watching that. I believe you said that, dude. That's... That poor guy.
Makes me feel good. There's another one on the table.
His arm was just like... At that point, you just high-five yourself. You think eventually they would just turn around and be like... You just have to know when to let it go.
Go.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Okay, what's this right here?
That's my penis.
That's your penis. All right. Sorry about that.
Alright.
They both handled it pretty well. But really, what tops this video off, the icing on the cake, is just the awkward silence. You could hear like a pin drop. What do you do after that?
Ask you, I mean, obviously Nelson Mandela, one of the most significant historical figures of the 20th century. What knowledge or awareness did you have of him growing up, or when did you learn of him?
Well, obviously growing up, he's one of the most known athletes in the world, and a lot of impact in any kind of sport that he did, and that even playing hockey, everyone knows him, right?
At that point, it's just better to admit that you don't know. Just, I don't know. Celebrating Nelson Mandela, dude. At Nelson Mandela is what I assume is a funeral. At least research a little bit before you go. We are gathered here today to celebrate the beautiful life of baby Janet C. What I remember most about Janet C was that the fact that he had this funny, quirky personality. We kind of thought he was sus sometimes, and he might have been gay, but like, he was just a fun guy to hang out with. Janet C was only 3 years old when he died. Still a toddler. Dude, you just shoved his face in fire. It's like a Mortal Kombat finisher. Let him blow the candles out first, instead of just killing this man. Imagine he has like 30 different burn marks. And you just killed it. Everyone's quiet.
Thank you for a good evening. Yes?
Come on.
Come on, what?
It's your life. Take a chance.
Just end it. End it.
I'll take a chance when I'm ready.
She's not interested. Just go. It's so bad. They're not interested at that point. That was...
It's been for the girl from Green Hill in Sheffield. Her parents are here, perhaps the proudest of all in this 25,000 crowd, and a moment, an awful moment.
What I love about that video is the announcer. As we see a moment, an awful moment.
And she now runs around the track, the flame extinguished.
That's awkward.
Catching his pitch is the former chairman of the Jimmy Fund, Mike Andrews. All right, Jordan, fire it in there.
Come on, Jordan. That guy just got another ball added to the collection. It was kind of funny. I will admit, I laughed at them getting hurt. It was funny, but how awful would that be like? And you just get nailed in the balls with a ball. I don't know which would be worse, the guy throwing the ball or the guy receiving the ball to the ball. It's a lose-lose-lose situation, except for the viewers, and it's kind of funny. The infamous video. It's so weird. Who does that? There's so much to unpack here. It could take days, but let's get into it. First of all, this looks like a Joker origin story. Second of all, he's using a flip phone in a public library, filming... You know, I feel like that should be enough said. But to add on top of all this, we get the, like, the awkward, creepy face. If I was ever in this situation, I would just, like... It's like they went in, and midway, they both rejected. They were like, never mind. There's only one appropriate emotion that can be felt watching that video. Playing GTA in real life. I would do the same if I had no morals, but I do.
Pull him back. That's one of your boys. Oh.
How do you mess that up? How do you get your own car? It's so obvious because it's flashing and it's blinking and it's blue and it's yellow. How do you get your own car?
Thanks.
The awkward silence that follows. Air just knowing you just screwed up the entire operation. Well, that's about as much cringe as I can take for the day. Thank you for joining me in this cringe fest. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I will see you another time this week. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.